So hello everyone, and in this video we are going to discuss about deletion of element from an array. For example, in the previous video we have learned how to insert an element into an array. An extra element, for example n, has been entered by the user and you want to enter this element into the array. This we have seen in the previous video. But in this video we are going to see that if already a element present, means many elements are present in an array, and the user wants a particular element, for example at position POS, this is the position, for example, that at this position whichever element is present you need to delete that element. How to do that? Okay, let's go with this, how to delete an element from an array. Before that, I'm going to write few elements, for example 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. For example, these are the elements entered by the user, and now the user wants that at this position this cell contains 30. He wants to delete the element present 30. He wants to delete, he wants only this part of the array. Okay, he wants this position. This position is 0, this is 0, 1 and this is second position, but for the user this is the third position. For user this is the third position. So whenever the simplest our rule will be that whenever the user enters the position number, we will just subtract 1 from it. This is our position in the array, because our array index starts from 0 but the user will start counting from 1. So to maintain that difference of our length or difference of the index numbers or the position of the each element, for that difference we just subtract 1 whenever we get the position, whenever we take the position at as input. Okay, first we will do that. Now what will be our approach? How to do this? For insertion of an element, whenever we need to insert an element, our problem was we have to make a empty space at that position. But in this case we don't have to make any empty space. Okay, this space need not to be empty. We will before, we don't need to make this space empty. We will just see whichever element is present after the position entered by the user. After this, for example, this position is entered, second position is entered by the user, then after this whichever elements are present, we will just shift them one left. We will just shift them one left. We will start from 40, we will shift it left, then 50 will comes to 40's place, 60 will go to 50's place, and the array will move here. This space will remain empty. So if this is the length, if the length is always less than, is if this is up to here, if the length is, we have to subtract 1 from the length. Okay, previously the length was 6, but next time the length will be 5. Okay, next time the length will be 5, so we have to subtract 1 from the length, and our concept will be just we will shift one step left after the position, one step left after the position. This will first 40 will come to 30's place, then again 50 to 40's place, then 60 to 50's place, and done. Up to here our full array will be, and at that position this element will go away, and this element, this 40 will take 30's position, 50 will take 40's position, and 60 will take 50's position. Okay, so like this we can delete the element of an array at a particular position. We don't need to make the space or make the cell empty. Okay, it will just be replaced. Whenever we write, we will get to understand more about it. I am taking this previous day's program and we will just change it a little bit. Okay, within the size of the array I will change the name. It will be deletion array. Okay, done. 50 we don't need, because we don't need extra spaces on the right side in this time, because we are deleting an element. So in this case we don't need any extra spaces. Okay, we don't need any extra spaces in this case. Okay, so for 6 is the size of the array, so 0 to 5 the array will run. Enter size of the array. No need to enter this time the size of the array, but if you want you can keep it 50 also, doesn't matter, because no harm in keeping the right spaces. Okay, let's keep it as it is, but if you want you can just remove them also, doesn't matter, same thing will happen. Enter elements of the array. Elements of the array is taken. Now enter position of deletion of array. Now here I have to write deletion of element to be inserted. We don't need this one, we don't need any element to be inserted, so we don't need this line, we don't need this variable also. Enter position, just position we need, and position we have marked. Now we need to delete the position, we have to delete that element at that position. So what we have to do, we have to fix this point at the we have to fix this point one after the position, just one after the position. Means here we have to, if this is the position entered by the user, then we have to fix our pointer here, because this will go to here, go here, and the loop will continue like this. Okay, so in that manner we will select I equals to position plus 1. So for example, if the position is 3, the user has entered, we have previously we have subtracted 1, so our position becomes 2. Now we have done 2 plus 1, that means the third position. Third position is this one, 0 1 2 3. Third position is this one, 40. At third position 40 is present, so I first is at 40's position. I is at first is in 40's position. I will be less than L. I will be less than L, because obviously it will run up to less than N, and I this time plus plus. Done. Now what we will do is, that is this I is initialized after the element at which, or the element to be deleted, after that element we have the I is present. Means I value is now 3 here. In this blue position I have marked, here I value is 3, and we have to delete the element at 2. So we will just subtract 1 from it. So this means I'm writing in the comment section like this. This means m at 2, for first time m at 2 is equal to the element at position 3. So the element after the position of deletion, that element will take the place, just replace it. Okay, and all other elements will follow. This line we don't need, this line we don't need. Now the problem is, since, okay, wait, we need a bracket, the bracket here. After deletion of element, or deleting element, after deleting element, the array will be this. But the problem is, this time the problem is, the array will decrease in size. So previously it was 0 to less than L, but this time it will be, in this case, the full arrow, to represent or to print the full array, we need 0 to less than L. But since we have already deleted an element, so the size has also decreased. So this time less than L minus 1. Obviously 1 less than the previous value. So previous value was less than, up to 0 to less than N. So less than 1 is 1 less. Just we will decrease 1 here. Less than L, and then minus 1 I plus plus. Let's check this. Let's check this. Deletion array 10 20 enter. Oh sorry, it was size of the array. Wait, I just forgot. I am doing in BlueJ, but you can also use any other IDE. It will be the same as this. Okay, any other IDE you can use, but since this is Java, this is Java friendly, or you can say beginner friendly, it gives a lot of colors and all those things, so it will be interesting for you people. That's why I'm using this. This will be much more entertaining for the kids. So enter size of the array. Size of the array was 6. Enter elements of the array 10 20, 30, 40, 50, and last 60. Enter position. Our position was 3. See, 30 is removed. 10, 20, 40, 50, 60. Done. See, 30 at third position is removed. Okay, this is our third position, but in the array, this is in the second position. So we have subtracted 1 in the program, which you can see, which I have shown you. From the first till the end, let me explain, or let me say that first we have imported java.util package, as simple as that. Then class deletion array I have declared, then main function, scanner class or scanner object we have created, then array we have created size 50, which we don't need. We can create up to 6 also, doesn't matter. Then we need I variable and position variable and a size variable. Then we need to enter, or we will ask for the user to enter the size of the array. He or she will enter. Then we need the elements of the array. He or she will enter. Up to here, entering the elements of the array. Now here, at which position the means the element he or she wants to delete is at which position. He or she will enter the position, or the user will enter the position, but the position the user will see will be the index will start from 1, but in our case the index will start from 0. So in that case, to comply with the condition or whatever the user has entered, I have subtracted 1 for our sake of convenience, because what if she or he or the user has entered 3, then that element in our array, in our index, is present at second position. That's why I have subtracted 1. Okay, up till here everything was known. Now here, for making position empty, no, not for making position empty, for shifting all elements right of position to one step left. Means we are shifting every position on the right side of the position. Means every elements we are shifting which are present on the right side of the position to one step left, and automatically the element at the position we have to delete will be get replaced. Okay, so what we are doing for the loop, we are initializing I from position plus 1. Means whatever our position of deletion was, one element or one cell after that position we are selecting. Okay, and from there to less than L. Obviously it runs up to less than L, because L is if 6, then up to 5 it will run, then I plus plus, as simple as that. Inside this we have written M and I minus 1, means the actual position value. I minus 1 means the position value where we have started, means 1 less than this, the before position is initialized with the after position. Automatically it gets replaced. See, M second position in the array is getting initialized or declared, or it gets the value of the third or the element at the third position. So like this, again when it will be 3, this will be 4, this will be 4, this will be 5, obviously. So like that it gets replaced, and automatically the element at the position the user has entered, that gets replaced. Okay, now simply we just print all the elements of the array. Now here the point is, if we are deleting one element, then obviously the element or the array will become short. Okay, the array the length of the array will become less than the previous one. So that's why to print the previous array or the original array, we had to write I equals to 0, I less than L. So to print one element less, we have to just subtract 1, the simple thing, and like this normally we have displayed it. This is the thing we need to focus on, otherwise the elements will get repeated. Okay, so this was our deletion of array. If you run this program, you can you will get your desired result. I hope so, because I have shown you here also. You can try it in any other IDE or whatever you are using. In BlueJ also you can run it. If you have any problem, any doubt, you can just write in the comment section and write how you like the video or not, or what you want next or something else, anything, but You can subscribe the channel, you can like the video. This gives a lot of motivation to us to work more and to bring new videos on our new creations. So thanks for watching, and love you all 3000.